Okay guys, it's me Luis again. So we're back. So we have another one. We got a Chevy Traverse. Alright, it's a pre-owned vehicle. We're gonna put a new glass. And it's let me see, it's 2009. It's the old models, but it still is in the good shape. So now, this is gonna be the last weeks just doing these jobs in old school. Okay, I already showed you in the last videos. Always old school was faster. But I want to just prove in those videos is my job. It can do, I mean, it can be done in any ways with the technology or the old, school tools. So the next videos we're gonna use equalizers, we're gonna use lines, we're gonna use lily body just to set the windshields. We're gonna use different tools, but we're gonna use more technology now. I mean, for the, those people that are building those tools. So we're going to use those. Also, we're going to use another tools coming from WRD Tools. These guys there in Canada. So we're going to use the tools, and we're almost done. Okay. Remember, today I make experiment. So I'm experimenting with this little tool. This is a training dogs, so you can find in any pet store. So I'm just testing this tool. That's a good one. I just want to make some test. So now, let me just close this one. I have to close this little guy right here. It's a little windy. Alright, just right there. Okay, let me start my video. It's gonna run it. So remember, this one, only we have to do is take a little couple clips right here. Take one. And another one. Right here, just open a little bit, and just the big one right there. This one has been, you see the scratches right here? That one has been replaced already, because this kind of clips, they are not allowed in this place. They are different. The original or the factory clips are these ones. This. Okay, so somebody already worked and just changed the clips, but it's okay. So we're gonna take this one. Remember, this is your ground. When you have just jump the car, just don't do it, both sides. Straight to the battery. You have to just get the ground on in this little nut and the positive on the battery. So that's why you got this little guy right here. Okay. So I'm gonna take this one. Oh, I forget my little guy here. We're gonna go in 20 minutes. Because my video, remember, my camera is just 17 minutes, so, or if I have to make a cut in my video, just careful, I don't want these things fall inside, so just right there. Why I cover this, because if for accident my nut drop like this, it's gonna be here, not inside the engine. So that's why you're always gonna see me cover the entire hole right here. So I don't want to have an accident with my pieces of it falling inside the engine, because it's hard to find those pieces if they don't just drop on the ground. Okay, so this one you see is already loose. This one is already loose. You see how bad it is. Okay, so we're gonna just pull that one down like this. So probably is because the heat already damaged the plastic, so it's gonna be in the same way. You see, it's not holding anymore. And this one you gotta just pass this line. This one, it's already open. There's no clips. There's no clips. So somebody worked already. You see, no clips. But we have to just get careful, no matter what. Okay, let me take another one here, just making this more easy. You see, this is losing. You can see the big scratches because somebody used this one of tools and didn't know how to pull them, and they make damage inside. I mean, some little things you're not gonna see it, but I mean, do a good work is just don't mess with any part. And if you do the rule like this, always you're gonna have already good jobs, no matter what part you're working. I don't know, it's from the wiper right there. Just like that. Remember, got it right there. It's gonna go on top of that. I gotta just pass the bolt right there, sorry. Alright. And you see, it's already out. Because this one has only hooks. The last model before or after this, it's got clips. So remember, this one you can open this one, but I don't trust. A long time ago, I tried to push in and just broke in half. So I don't want to do that anymore. So what I just put some air in the hose and just pull them up. For me, it's more safe. Reduce the risk to break that little clips right there. Okay. So just let me take the review mirror. Remember this one, just down a little bit. Careful with this one, have it beside. Let's see who's calling. Nobody. No one important. Remember, don't test and use your phone when you're working. You lost the point, the focus on the job. Okay, so now we're gonna just cover my dashboard. The wind is really strong, so maybe it's not gonna be stable. And the dashboard's really good, but I gotta just cover here. Okay guys, so we already stripped this car, so we're gonna start just making the cuts. Remember, this is the last week for the handle tools like this. Next week I'm gonna start using just lines, because I already showed you how to do it at the old school. So it's time to back to the high tech. So remember, you're gonna go inside, just careful with your moldings or the paint of the car. So what you have to do here is push in this direction and you don't make any mark or scratch. So just very careful. Very nice and clean. Okay, and like that. Change the size and make you control the handle. Alright. So we have the cut already done, and now we're gonna use our suction cap here with the wire. Remember, I'm testing this little guy right here. It's just a test, because this is the dog training cord, so you can just find it in any place. There you go. So now what I do, my line here, just pull your handle with the plastic, don't make any mark on the glass, just go like this, except for this part, okay? So just careful. Just go down. What I like on this one is if it's short here, open this one and just retract right there. That's why I like that one. That's why I'm just testing this thing, because like this I don't have to just come too close to the corners. There you go. You see that one? It's cutting because I already made that cut. Okay, and here I can go like this. I can even open more, lock it, and start making my cut right there. You see it? You can go like this far. Careful with my. If I'm too far, just I have to do is just show this one like this, and just like it. Okay, and right there. Let's see who's calling again. don't know who it is. We're gonna make the cut right there. Alright, my section cup, remember I gotta just now move it. Pull him up. I'll be just right here. And there you go. And remember, we gotta get careful on this area because it's very close to the dashboard right there. Just cut him off. Make a bomb over here. Okay, and now what to do, just move up. Right there. Just put it on the bottom again. Get it more shorter. The only I have to figure out is change this thing because it's gonna just maybe scratch the car if you don't put attention. So you just gotta get careful there. Now if it's too short, just go like this. Just lock it. And just go back again. Okay. And just start pulling. There you go. You ready? Alright. And that's all. You see, it's really simple, easy. It's really easy to make this cut. Just careful with your line, don't scratch this area. And we're ready. Okay, so we ready to make the cut. This one, always the Chevy Traverse, the molding is like this, okay? It's nothing you can do. Every glassman see these cars or done these cars before, they're gonna find this piece of rubber like this, always in the middle and almost to the end. So I have to reattach, but this one, no matter how much I push, it's gonna come off. So I have to put a little glue here. It can be epoxy, special for the plastic thing, or can be little urethane or butyl tape. Something is going to hold it a little bit. Okay, this is always happen. The Chevy Traverse, even the new ones, I mean the last ones they made, is the same thing all the time. Okay, so now, so we already saw this system is effective and nice. Okay, so we're gonna reuse the line, maybe not right now. Remember, I'm gonna use more tech next week's, because this one only was I want to show you how to do it in the old school, and it's, you don't need high tech, but you need for the new cars, believe me, for the new Telsas and new cars, it's better to get the lines now. Okay guys, so I'm going to make a clean primer, wait 6 minutes, and I'll be right back just to set the windshield, and I'm just going to record how to prepare the glass and get it down to just set up. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I think I have a time to record all the process because today was a really difficult day. We have many jobs. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but only I couldn't do just 1, 2, and with this one is going to be the 3. Well, it's 6 because this one I count, but it's going to be just 3 jobs done, and the other ones, this one, and this one, can be done because the cars, they are in a shop, so they are working on those cars, so we have to come back tomorrow. If I don't record the other 2 jobs, it's because, believe it or not, I didn't bring my SD card, so I have to just go and get a new one. So that's why I couldn't make any records for the other 2 jobs in the morning. So I mean, for the other job in the morning, the back glass on the Elantra, you're gonna see it. So now we're gonna start cutting. Remember, no go on this way or you're gonna go too deep and make scratches like that. So you gotta go like this, and you have your 2 millimeters or 1 millimeter left. Okay, so we're gonna go on this way. You can buy BBT, but it's very expensive. I think I can use these ones all the time. Okay, you see, I didn't cut this wire, just push the tape. Just careful. That's you have to control the force when you're cutting, because if you go too far, you need to know when to stop. Even if the glue broke like this, you see it, I move from this way, it's low, but if you go all the way into down, you're gonna make a scratch and break something. So you have to control the tools when you're using. This is on lamination, okay? So that's normal on these vehicles for Chevy. All the time it's happening. You hear it? All right. She's a little grit. This kind of cars has a sticky stuff from this molding. This is not bad. Another ones they're really bad. They're just squeezed all around. If one day I have one of those vehicles, I'm going to show you how bad is the glue coming from this molding. Sometimes they put some liquid molding or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's really bad. The old 300s Chryslers, they have that problem with the moldings. I have to put this one back in. Alright. Double gap right there. You're supposed to get in the trash can. It's on lamination, that's normal. I mean, normal for me here, but it's not right. The dealerships has this problem. Okay. So now we have to just clean these areas. Think I put something inside. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Careful when you're using tools. I've been lucky. Okay, now we're gonna just clean. You see, even when you have a lot of time working on this business, you can have an accident. Like this, I almost dropped my scraper inside the engine. So you see, nobody can escape from the mistakes. We are human. But you have to avoid most of the time the problems and mistakes you can make in this business. Okay, just keep going. It's a clean body. It's not much dust. All right. Okay, so we already cleaned that area. And now I'm just gonna prime. Well, I'm gonna prime it with the glass together because it's more easy. I don't want to just waste two daubers for that. I'm not cheap. It just don't make sense. Just use two daubers for in two different places. So let me just cut it right here. Yep. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm just gonna glue this molding. I don't put not much primer because this glue is gonna be easy to remove after someone has to replace it. Another install, they can just pull it and take them out because the glue is not gonna stick with the rubber. It's gonna just make it hold it, but it's not gonna stick. So what I have to do is put a little teeny line, or little spots, I mean. Molding is not good anymore. Okay, just like that. Put a little bit right here. Just right there. Okay. Put now in this way. All we have to do is push in. But don't get the glue out, so it's gotta go like this. Push in inside. You see it? Inside, no outside. So you gotta go try to cover the glue with the dashboard. The dashboard is gonna pushing down, not pushing up. So that's why I go like this. Because if no, I'm gonna just pull all the glue out. And this is our like our Opel cell phone, the same job does. It just don't have the glass go too close and start rattle on the bottom. So right there. Okay. So now ready. I don't have glue on my fingers. It's time to prepare the glass. Okay, this is 1712 GTY. That means it's no blue tint. Because it got a blue shade, it has to be GB. Why? Why? Because it got a mold, have an attachment. B, because it's blue thing, then the blue color. But when it's GTY, it's just the attachment, but it's GT is the color, a green thing. If GTN, remember it's gonna be just no attachment, but it's GTN with just blue. I mean green, but it's GTN or GBY, GBN. That's coming with the blue shade. Remember the B is the blue shade, so it's the color of the glass on the top on the PVC. So that's gonna be cleaning here. Alright. So I took my gloves because I'm gonna clean the glass anyway. So if I touch it and I put some grease on or dirt on the glass, I'm just gonna remove it. So it's alright. Man, those things are ready. And you can see these marks right here. Okay, so this is because the metal rack, the people put it on on the warehouse, they make marks, but you're not gonna see it because it's covered by the cow. But you see, you can find problems in the aftermarket, and I can order more than that because it's coming in the same box and always with the same thing. So if I order another one, it's not going to change that. But if you find it, let me show you how to remove those things. It's really easy. You see these marks with tape. Let me show you how to remove those things. So I'm going to use the same product you use for clean the glass. It's the same thing like the serum for both the glasses. So you're going to put a little bit right here. You're going to put a little bit here and here. Now what you have to do is get one of those you can find in a Home Depot or any place, and you have to do is just motion like this. Okay, there's nothing can make clean these things. Okay, you can use the razor blade or something like that, but when you go like this, you see it, they're gone, and there are scratches already, but they're only on the surface of the glass. So that's the thing, it's got to be just the surface. You see it, those scratches, you see, they're gone, and it's not scratches on the glass. Now this one the same way, you see it, it's coming up, and that's it. Because sometimes these things, they are the moistures and the glue, they make marks on the glass and you cannot remove it even with the blade. So when you find it, just gotta clean like this. And one more over here. That's it. You see, very clean. There's a little trick is you're gonna just learn when you have a lot of time working with this. This. When you have some glue left, just clean it like this. You use the razor blade, you're gonna scratch the glass because the aftermarket glasses, they are really easy to scratch even when you're cleaning the stickers out. Believe me, I know because I do a lot every day. Alright, now my suction caps are here under my thing right here. This is the big one, but I'm gonna use my little body for the next videos. But now I'm gonna use just old school looking. They're heavy, but I mean, you know where are the points to when you're holding the glass. It's easy. I want to contaminate here. Remember, wear your nitro gloves. I'm not wearing nitro gloves. I'm breaking the first rule, but I mean, I'm not gonna touch it, just scratch it. I mean, clean it. Remember your rules, okay? Safety standards. I'm just breaking the rules today because I want to go home. Just like this. See all the dirt. Just putting inside. I'm not touching anything. The beta breeze already draw out, so it's easy to remove. G800. Just the water for the middle, and you see, you can see the part where it's contaminated. The part is already clean, so it's more darker, but the contaminated is more clear. See it? Okay, so now we're gonna just primer both sides. That's what I want to wait, so I don't want to use two daubers. I can use one and just wait 6 minutes after dry. So okay guys, we're gonna just remember when I told you the rule where the urethane goes. If your glass is like this, you got 5 fingers, right? Okay, you count 5 fingers starting from here. The glue is going to be probably right here, running right over here. Okay, so take the 5 fingers, sorry, it's going to be starting from here. This is the edge with the dashboard. Not all the cars the same, so you have to just focus which ones that can do, I mean which ones you can count 5 or 3 or 6, whatever. So you gotta go like this. I already knows because I do a lot, so I already knows the places, but if you don't know the place, you can just run the B on the car, you know. Okay, that one. Remember I say I don't want to explain 2, but I already get some beta breeze, so I have to just use 2. I mean, I tried to say, but I couldn't. Just remember the scratches, nothing on lamination. That's how it's clean. This is the when I tested the tools I show you. So less primer, you know, it's better. Right there, lamination is fine. Just a little lamination, and that's it. All right. Okay guys, so I'm done here. Okay, now remember this is the glass. Which one? I think this is the glass, right? Probably. Okay, so I got it right here. Remember this is my glue, right? I say 5 fingers, right? Let me see, you can see it. Let me go more close here. Right there. You see my hand? 5 fingers. I'm touching the bottom glue. Let me pull in because I want you to see, guys, I'm not lying to you. When I say something is because I have the experience and help you. You can find the places. Remember I say 5 fingers? You see it? It's 5 fingers. I got 4 and this one is the 5. Okay? Careful because I got a wind. I'm gonna blow this one. You see? 5 fingers. right here, and this one has a one finger and one finger. Okay, it goes running right here. Okay, so that's to prove when I say something is not because I just want to say it, it's because it's the truth. So that's a little tip if you want to find where the urethane goes. So always take the size from here to here. You see, I got 5, and it's reducing by 1 finger. So, but it still is 5 fingers. But remember, you got the spot for the open notch for the bin number. Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna wait 6 minutes, and I have to just come back and finish the set. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So after 6 minutes, and looking, the guy is gonna hit the wall. We're ready to set the windshield. Okay, so already dry, just a little spots covered. My glass is already, so I'm gonna run my B on the glass. Always run my B in the glass. I start it for the corner right here. Go fast, but not too fast, a little bit. Right here. Careful, careful, careful. Come on, come on. It's blowing. Don't shake my glass. And here is when I start making my turn. Well, I'm gonna go down. So we start make together, and remember, just make that each of the primer already. My little bit's done. Put it right there. It's done. Okay, guys. So now we're gonna just make that glue close on those onions of bridge we already made. Just like this. Go left right here. My bridge, another bridge I made right here. What else? What else? What else? And that's it. Remember, this is the big one, and it's a heavy. Okay, heavy because you got the suction cups, you got the glue on, so it's gonna be more heavy or feel more heavy. So this is the key. You get your step on this way, so it's steady. You're gonna go, your arm is gonna be on the left. Remember, this one is the support. To me, it's more easy hold the glass like this because it's like strong pillar holding the glass. But many guys, they grab the glass like this and they go with the door open like this, go up and set the windshield like this. Imagine how the force is on the back. It's hardened. It's hardened really bad. Not right now, but maybe many more styles, maybe do 6 or 5 like that, you're gonna feel it. Okay, so and this way you don't feel it because you know you go home, do some workout on your arms, you can just do the job. So you gotta do is go like this. The wind is coming that direction, so it's good idea be in the front of the wind. And remember, hold your knees, not your back, and this way, and just pull up like this. Okay, my arm is in my stomach, almost in my stomach. And now you see, now the wind, you see the wind is the problem. So I got it here, but you see I can control even when the wind is coming. My arm is controlling, so all the weight is in my left arm, and the right is gonna make the direction where I go, like this or like this. So when I reach the bin number right there, so I just have to find the top, but you can hold it all where you want and go the corner like this, and still I hold in the glass and I can see the bin number is good. If I too close to the edge, just move a little bit and okay, and you see the first touch isn't even moving. It's close, 1/4. And my glass is not moving. You see it? Because what I did is hit the bottom with the glue. This is gonna be the same like, remember when you have a, I'll give you an example. Today we're in a science, okay? So my suction cup. Okay, imagine that this is a moisture. This is where the glue is already, right? So if I do this, okay, what happened? You see it? You can move it, but it's not coming off. You see it? And this way is water. The glue is different. It's sticking. But this one, you see it? It's not coming off. No matter how much I push it. Of course, if I push more, it's different. But you see it? It's not coming anymore. Why? Because the water, the molecules inside the glue is attached on the first touch, and they hold them for now. So that's why my glass even don't move. Okay? But that's important when you use the right glue. Because you use the 418 for dough, believe me, that's the worst to me. Okay, and you see, that's the spot is holding. The suction cup is the same on the glue. So that's why always my first touch is to stay the glass on top. I don't have to use tapes. I don't have to use suction cups. Sometimes I does because I need to reach more high. But now you see, my glass is not moving anymore. I don't mess the glue. I just pull a little bit up, see if I want. I'm just pushing down. You see it? Up a little bit more. And I go inside and show you there's no glue inside exposing. So you need to trust in the glue, your labor. Everything has to be one. All in one. Techniques, glue, primers, all is one technique. And the results, a good install. Alright, let me see inside. Okay, you see it? It's nothing sharp. Most of the guys, when they put the windshield like this and just suction cups or by hands, they always squeeze the glue in somewhere. Outside, on the edge, or inside. In my system, never. You see it? Clean. Clean. Okay, so I'm just gonna start put all parts together and we finish, guys. We're gonna put all my parts like this. Okay, that's my line right there. Just careful. Just open it just a little bit. Right there. We've got the hooks on the bottom. Okay, you too far, just open it from that side. Open it, I'm pushing on a little bit, hear the click, and that's it. Alright, so we're almost there. My pin for the bolt right there. This one's go under here. Put them on the clip right there. Oh, my wiper, careful boy. And put it right there. Okay? And now, well, you know what to do. This is the ground bolt right here. Or not, maybe. It's the right thing. Right. Wipers arms. Okay. That's why I never like to leave these ones on the ground. I don't like it. I always put it right here. Because I think on the bottom you're gonna scratch it or break it or make cuts on the blade. So I like more on there. You on my videos always see I put the stuff in. See, maybe people don't like because they say is there risk to fall something in the engine, but I mean if you're not gonna turn the car on, you're good. Alright. This one is different. Remember we say 5 fingers, a little dot right there is right there, but still you have 5 fingers. And these ones are more higher than another ones. But always you see the dot right there. Okay, now put the nut. Well, you forget something, guys. My line. Yeah. I forget at the moment, but not for all. Yes. Let's go under here and this one right there. That's why when you're working, your eyes has to be everywhere. You finish one part, you forget something, you gotta remember, take them off and put it back. Don't be lazy, or you're gonna just have problems later. Because I find some cars, sometimes the hulls are broken or they don't put it back on. Believe me, it's a lot of things you find on this business. Crazy things. And it's just because the people come in lazy and say, bah, let's go. Just leave it like that. They fix later, something like that. But no, it's my job. No. Okay, so now I'm gonna have those clips right here. Now these things wasn't for here, I don't know, it was just left right here. But the first time I thought was for my pin for the wiper arm, but doesn't have anything on here. So sometimes the guys are working on these cars and left, I find tools, screwdrivers, clips, and many things I find in these areas all the time. When I find the tools, it's cool because I can get something back. I always give them back to the mechanics because always someone is looking for those tools, and I would like somebody to do the same with me, find my tools. Because most of the time I left, if one day I left my blades, my cut knife blades on one car, and the guy just come and say, hey, this is your blades. I say, oh, thank you, man. You know, some people, they are really honest, and that's why when I find something, I just give them back. Just return the car. Okay, and now my corners. Remember, these corners, they're very bad because the sun already make damage on those. What you gotta do, just put that one right there and slide it into the top like that. It's got little clips, but I don't think they're gonna work really good. You see? And this one is bad. Even doesn't have any clip here. I think those guys broken before. Like this. Okay. The same way it was before. There's nothing I can do. I'm not gonna put urethane or something because that thing just messes more the thing than the fix. What is chicken? Come on, guys. Okay, guys, I have to fix my tools now. Put in order everything because the next week is gonna be bad. We got a lot of glasses to replace tomorrow for the storm hit Plano. So we're gonna be busy, guys. Okay, I just gotta fix this thing. Remember, new car, old car, no matter what, you gotta get it done right. That's your idea, always on this business, no matter what. All cars that serve the same, you know, treat. There you go. Okay, now I just have to tighten that one, and we're finished, guys. So I gotta just clean my glass, put my tools in order, and we'll see you tomorrow because there's no more jobs to do today. My job is gonna pass tomorrow because they are in the body shops and shops. So come back tomorrow. All right, guys, I'll see you next day. Thank you.